Hey, this is Iron Empire here with Volume 1 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks for stopping by the channel. So I've got 5 great games to go over today, and I've got one bonus game at the end. And to kick it off, this is a game that I played many years ago. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I lost my physical copy of it or I played it digitally, so I went and got another copy of it, and I'm glad I did, and that's Rive. So this is a side-scrolling run-and-gun 2D shooter. It's kind of in the vein of Metal Slug. So you play as a space salvager, and he's got this really cool spider tank. It's got a machine gun mounted on it, and that's how he goes into environments to salvage. So you get yourself into these situations where you've got waves of enemies that come after you. They're like drones and different robotic type enemies. And as you progress through the game, you'll get more and more weapons, armor, and different upgrades for your tank. Um, Staying still and not moving a lot in this game is certain death for sure. So the levels are really well designed to promote fast movement. Um, the levels look really nice variety of them. There's nice details in them, a lot of colors going on. It's pretty simplistic gameplay, but it's a lot of fun if you like 2D shooters like that. So let's check out the trailer for Rive.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Go away, robot.
Will you please be gentle to the ship?
I don't see why. Rive is available now on PlayStation 4.
All right, our next title is a 3D roguelike beat 'em up. That's Heart and Slash, and this is has a really likable main character and some really great combat as well. Complete copy has a CD soundtrack and a manual inside. So it's basically a story about a good robot who wants to take on the evil robots. And again, the combat in this game is fantastic. It's really fast paced, and kind of got to be able to adapt to different combat situations pretty quickly with a variety of enemies that are constantly attacking you, and timing is really key in the combat as well. Health in this game is pretty rare for refills, so it allows you to recycle or destroy your equipment in exchange for health refills. You can equip 3 weapons at a time in the game, and if you do it wisely, you can have a pretty wide weaponry array in order to take out the enemies. You got your light attack, your heavy attack, you can dodge and roll. A lot of content to unlock in this, 75 weapons and 60 pieces of armor, and you do that by completing different objectives. And then you also collect resources from downed enemies and use that for permanent upgrades. And since it's a roguelike, there's a lot of replay value in this game because no one run is the same. And lastly, the graphical style is really interesting. It's a mixture between pixelated and like a cel shaded look. So really fun title. So let's check out the trailer for Heart and Slash. Our next game is a third-person horror adventure title called Song of Horror, and this takes a lot of inspiration from early Resident Evil titles. I'm not going to get into story and plot lines for horror titles. I like you to find those on your own. Makes the game more fun. But one of the main hooks of the game is in the characters. There's 13 characters in all, and it takes place across 5 different episodes. What's cool about the character selection is, like in the first episode, you choose one of 4 players, and all the players have their own stats and something special that they bring to the game. So like you might want a stealth character, so you look for one that has higher stats than that, and then they may have special knowledge about the location that the level's taking place in. There's no combat in the game. The game focuses on exploration, puzzle solving, hiding and stealth, looking for items, finding keys, opening doors, that kind of thing. But the game does a fantastic job at creating tension and scaring you. There are some jump scares, but the lighting effects, there's nice details in the environments and in the enemies, and the music and sound effects does a great job as well. So if you're looking for a good horror title with a good story, lots of twists and turns, really recommend this one. So here's the trailer for Song of Horror.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box.
Mr. Farber. Good. Time to play detective. What is this?
Alright, up next is a game called Shady Part of Me, and this is a really fun narrative puzzle platformer. You play as a young girl and her shadow. When you play as the young girl, it's in a 3D mode, and then when you play as the shadow, it's in a 2D side-scrolling mode. You basically just take turns playing as one another in order to solve puzzles, and there's collectibles to find, and complete levels and advance the story. The puzzles are really great, a lot of imagination in them. It's a lot of manipulation of light and shadow, and then there's switches to find and mechanisms to manipulate, that kind of thing. It's not a horror title by any means, but the game does a good job at creating like tension and unease. But the story is really well done. It's about a 5 to 6 hour adventure, so if that's your type of thing, let's check out the trailer for Shady Part of Me.
There once was a girl who was trapped in the dark, with naught but her shadow for company. A journey to escape she did embark, and her shadow followed distrustfully. She ventured and climbed, fought with tooth and nail, straining to escape a world of nightmares. Inevitably, the darkness prevailed. The girl found no hope in light, but despair. Don't cry. All is not lost, called out a voice. If you give up, forever you will stay. The girl cried out, I'm trapped, I have no choice. Her shadow smiled. With me there is a way. Hand in hand, we break free from this nether. Step by step, we will rise together.
Alright, our next title is called Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas, and this is a third-person 3D fantasy adventure that takes really heavy inspiration from Zelda titles, and in my opinion, especially Wind Waker. So you play as this young boy who wakes up one morning to find a note from his father that says that he's going off on a journey to find and take out this legendary sea monster called Oceanhorn. And it's a journey of him going to find his father. Combat in the game is really heavily influenced by Zelda. You got a sword and shield. You got spin attack. Um, you can throw bombs and shoot arrows. The locations have a nice variety of enemies like skeletons, orcs, goblins, and the like. Uh, Gameplay is a lot of exploration besides the combat. You completing quests and side quests. Lots of secrets to find, puzzles to solve. There's lots of NPCs to meet and talk to. And when you travel to new land, you use your boat. The boat is self-navigating, but you can mount a gun to it, and you can shoot enemies, crates, water bombs. So it keeps the travel interesting at least. You get new gear as you complete your quests. Game looks and runs great. So this is your kind of genre. Highly recommend this title. It's a lot of fun. So here's the trailer for Oceanhorn.
I'm leaving tonight and I'm not coming back, kid. My fate is tied to a monster from the depths of time. Oceanhorn. I will give you my old notebook from my travels. It will guide your way to an island of a friend. He will help you to prepare for what is coming.
Alright, bonus game time. So I just found this game on Amazon a few days ago. It was only $20 or $25. I thought it was kind of odd to see this as a brand new PlayStation 4 release, but I get it now. And that's Batman Arkham Collection. So this has all the DLC for the titles on this disc. As we all know, I hate digital games, so this is a huge win for us to get all of that content on disc. So if you've never played the series, where have you been? This is a great series. It redefined the genre. The combat in this is fantastic. The stories are fantastic. So highly recommend you get this. When I put this into my database for my game collection, it said it was worth up to $65 now new. So I don't know if like eBay and all that. So go grab this on Amazon now if you want it. I don't know if there's a trailer for this. If there is, I'll throw it up now. So here or may not be the trailer for Batman Arkham Collection. Alright, that's it for Volume 1 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game selection. If you find any games you want to buy for your collection based on this video, if you throw me a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So until the next one, take care, may you be blessed, and I am out of here. See you on the next one.